Hey guys, Menchi here. Today I'm going to show you a track. I decided to make something like a copy of track by topic called Breaking Me. It's something like a classic track. You know it if you listen to the radio maybe. I guess you know this track. It's something like a classic already. Yeah, and I decided to make something like a copy to figure out how this track produced. Actually, I didn't check any tutorials of this genre of this track, because I wanted to figure out how to make this track by my own, using my own library, my own mind. I don't know. I'll show you the track but I can't show the whole track because of the vocals. This is original vocals made by AI. I decided to make something like a splitter to split these stems to figure out how to make the drums maybe separately. But the last track I did on my channel was Dom Dollar Girls, and because of vocals YouTube banned this video, and I decided to cut some places for YouTube to make it without restrictions. Yeah, so let me explain what I use in this track. By the way, you can hear this track in the description. I'll leave the link, and check my Telegram channel. I write there in other language, but you can check mp3 and my videos, maybe some presets, etc. Yeah, and I'll upload this file there. So let me show you what I use in this track. So I decided to figure out how to make a wrist bass like that. I decided to use this preset, this default preset in Serum, and I decided to use two saws. It's something like that. I decided to use this LFO, and I linked with the cutoff filter. It sounds like a pad or something. I decided to use this one. It's something like a chord, and it's something like a pad. By the way, you can see the harmony here, chords. I decided to use wrist bass, and also we have here something like atmosphere. Because I heard something like that in original track. We don't have a lot of transition effects, because here we have just the uplifter, and we don't have any effects from the beginning of the job. It's something like a feature, I don't know, but it's more like a pop track, but not EDM track, and it's something like less instruments using on the job. I decided to use this kick because I used other kicks and I heard something like that. This original stem from AI. As you see, the bass drum, it's not so full, it's not so big, but it has a really cool body, something like a small but cool. Yeah, and I decided to use this track by Nicky Romero. Maybe I should make something like a less decay to make it also like in this track, maybe a bit shorter. Yeah. So we have claps. And this loops sounds like that. Let me show you the bass. We have two bass sections here, something like here on the bridge and something like here on the main drop. I'll explain what we have here. We have here on the bridge a really simple melody of the bass. Also we have here some wrist basses, also like in the break. And we have these keys. Together these synths sounds really deep, really cool. I like how it sounds. Not so big, but really deep, something like that. Also I have the second breakdown, something like other bridge, I don't know. And we have here arpeggio or something. To make something like a tension till the end of the breakdown. You're breaking me, la 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 la. Yeah, and we have pauses here. By the way, if you see, we have pauses like that, and here, and it's something like a feature of this track. And by the way, if we see to this music loop, something like we can see these pauses. Yeah, because in original track we can see these pauses, we can hear these pauses. Yeah, we see that we have some tails and the vocal, but here we see we have something like pauses, and it's really helpful when you trying to figure out how to make arrangement, like in this track or that track, any track. You can use this splitter to make something like full picture and figure out how to make an arrangement, and it helps me, of course, to see how it was made. Yeah, and I decided to make these pauses here and there in this track. So let's listen to the main drop. Yeah, by the way, my copy sounds a bit more saturated than original track, but I don't know, maybe I used other instruments and decided to make them more full, I don't know. Anyway, we can see the full picture, and let me explain what I used here. Yeah, we have almost the same melody of the bass. If I copy these notes and paste to the empty instrument, we can see I added additional notes here, something like that, and I used additional layers. Something like that, because here the bass sounds like a deep house or something. Here we have something like a slap house notes. Also we have something like a reverse and slide notes. Sounds something like that. By the way, if we hear the bass section in these stems, we also hear these notes. But this bass sounds something like between the sub bass and the mid bass. Some mid bass notes sounds here in the music part also. Yeah. And this sounds more in the bass section, more in the sub section. Maybe I shouldn't use this bass. Maybe I should make it more deep. I don't know, but I tried to figure out how to make something like that, and I decided to use these slides. So also we have here these raised basses, and I decided to make additional layer, something like a pad. Yeah. So other parts sounds the same. I didn't hear some additional notes or something. It sounds like that. So, and we have some additional effects like this nose down lifter and crash. Also we have here something like a clap. Yeah. So what do you think, guys, about this track? I know it's not so fresh, but I decided to make different tracks, maybe some Beatport top 1 and maybe some old school, maybe classic tracks in this genre. I don't know, but I decided to make the copy of this track to figure out how it was made. So, main shows here. Bye bye, guys.